This is the Cavite-Laguna Expressway, or better known as CALAX. It's currently being built right now as we speak. And once completed, it would be the Philippines' newest and longest expressway at 45 kilometers long. And while everyone knows that it would make travel from Cavite to Laguna much faster, there are several interesting hidden details and stories behind the country's newest highway that many people don't know. From its surprisingly long history, controversial beginnings, and even how it's helping protect endangered species. So today, we're going beyond the concrete and steel and exploring the compelling story behind CALAX. All right, so let's start with the basics. What actually is CALAX? Well, it's a 45-kilometer, 4-lane, access-controlled limited-access expressway that's currently being built in the Calabarzon region, particularly in the provinces of Cavite and Laguna. Once completed, it will connect the existing Cavite Expressway, or Cavitex, in the north with the Southern Luzon Expressway, or SLEX, in the south, effectively linking the major cities of Bacoor and Imus in Cavite with Star Rosa and Cabuyao in Laguna. It'll be a huge help for commuters who want to travel between these areas without having to pass through the notorious traffic of Metro Manila. But here's a fun fact. Did you know that the idea for CALAX was first conceived as early as 2003 during the presidency of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo? Yes, it's been in the pipeline for over 20 years now. Back then, it was part of a larger plan called the High Standard Highway Network, which aims to link all major growth centers in Luzon. However, it wasn't until 2018 when groundbreaking finally took place. The delay was mainly due to issues such as land acquisition, right-of-way problems, and financing constraints. But better late than never, right? All right, so what makes CALAX different from other infrastructure projects? One thing that sets it apart is its unique approach to tolling. Instead of the usual toll gates, CALAX will use an electronic toll collection system, meaning no more stopping to pay tolls. Commuters can simply drive through designated points and have their accounts automatically charged. It's convenient, efficient, and also reduces traffic buildup at toll plazas. Additionally, CALAX has several features that are rarely seen in Philippine highways. For example, it utilizes a unique intelligent transport system, or ITS, which includes features like automated traffic counting, RFID detection, and CCTV analytics. These features help monitor traffic patterns, optimize operations, and ensure the safety of motorists. So, if you're tech-savvy and appreciate convenience, you'll definitely appreciate these features. Another thing that makes CALAX stand out is its design. The highway features a number of unique structures such as bridges, tunnels, and flyovers, which not only serve functional purposes, but also aesthetic ones. The project's main contractor, MP Sala Holdings, a subsidiary of Metro Pacific Tollways Corp., has put a lot of thought into the overall look and feel of the expressway, making sure that it blends well with the surrounding environment while still being durable and long-lasting. They've also implemented sustainability measures such as using eco-friendly materials and minimizing waste. Plus, think about it. Wouldn't you agree that a beautiful and well-designed highway make us appreciate our country more? Now, aside from its innovative features, another thing that makes CALAX worth talking about is its potential impact on the local economy. The project is expected to boost economic activity in the areas where it passes through by providing jobs and opportunities for local residents. It's also expected to attract new businesses and industries to the region, further stimulating growth. The impact of infrastructure projects on the local economy is undeniable. Just think about how many jobs were created for locals during the construction phase. And that's just the beginning. Once the highway is up and running, it'll open up new possibilities for trade, commerce, and tourism, which will benefit the entire community. It's a win-win situation. But of course, let's not forget the main reason why CALAX is being built in the first place: to alleviate traffic congestion. As we all know, traffic is a nightmare for anyone who has to deal with it on a daily basis. It's not only frustrating, but it also wastes time and fuel. Fortunately, CALAX is set to change all that by providing an alternative route for motorists traveling between Cavite and Laguna. By reducing the travel time from 2 hours to just 45 minutes, commuters will be able to save a lot of valuable time and energy. This will also help ease the traffic burden on existing roads and highways, making the entire commuting experience much smoother and more enjoyable. However, there are some concerns regarding the project's impact on the environment. After all, any major infrastructure project will inevitably have some negative effects on the surrounding ecosystem. Fortunately, the developers of CALAX have taken these concerns into consideration and have implemented measures to minimize the impact on the environment. They've focused on building the highway in a way that minimizes land acquisition, avoids sensitive ecological areas, and protects biodiversity hotspots. They've also committed to rehabilitating any affected areas and implementing sustainable measures throughout the construction process. So rest assured that they are doing everything they can to keep the impact on the environment to a minimum. Looking ahead, CALAX is set to revolutionize travel between Cavite and Laguna. With its innovative features, economic benefits, and environmental considerations, it's a project that sets a new standard for infrastructure development in the Philippines. If you're excited to see what the future holds for this game-changing highway, stay tuned for updates. Remember, a great infrastructure means a greater Philippines. And that wraps up our journey through the fascinating world of CALAX. We hope you enjoyed learning about this game-changing infrastructure project and its impact on the Philippines. But before we go, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Despite all the amazing things about CALAX, there's one thing that often gets overlooked: the cost. Let's face it, infrastructure projects are expensive, and CALAX is no exception. The project is estimated to cost over 200 billion pesos, which is a lot of money. However, it's important to remember that this is an investment in our country's future. A good infrastructure leads to economic growth, job creation, and improved quality of life for Filipinos. So while it may seem like a lot of money up front, the long-term benefits far outweigh the costs. Plus, the government is using a public-private partnership scheme to fund the project, which means that private investors are sharing the financial burden. This allows the government to allocate its funds to other important projects and initiatives. Ultimately, the cost of CALAX is a small price to pay for the countless benefits it will bring to the Philippines. If you found this video informative and enjoyable, please don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content. We appreciate your support, and we're grateful for your interest in Philippine infrastructure and history. Until next time, happy travels and happy nation building.